My name is Paloma, and today I'll be sharing 10 budget-friendly ideas to check out while you're in Portland, Oregon. It's fun to spend money when you are traveling, but in reality, my bank account could use a break, so I focused on some cheap, if not free, activities that you could focus on when you're in this city. Portland has so much to offer, from beautiful nature to great food, and the people that I've met here have been awesome. There is a general quirky atmosphere in the city that I love. There's also a big cafe scene here in Portland. Now, I have personally been trying to lower my caffeine intake, so while I love to pop into a cafe to enjoy my 1 cup of coffee a day, something that's been helping me lower my caffeine is Magic Mind. Magic Mind reached out to me and asked if I'd like to try out their mental performance shots. I've had one every morning for about a week and a half, and I can tell that the caffeine just hits a little differently from coffee. There is some caffeine because of the green tea, but it has a slower caffeine release throughout the day. The natural ingredients are great. They help you feel alert, but in a calm way. I do have a discount code for you if you'd like to try it out. It's Paloma Explorers 20. Thank you, Magic Mind, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. The first place I think you should visit is the International Rose Test Garden at Washington Park. The entry is free, you just have to pay for parking at the park, and it's so worth a visit. The main purpose of the gardens is to serve as a testing ground for new rose varieties. There are more than 10,000 rose bushes throughout the gardens, so you'll be able to walk around for a while spotting all different kinds of roses. A short drive from the rose gardens is a hike that goes to an old cottage nicknamed the Witch's Castle. This cottage from the 1800s reports tales of murder, and in the 1980s, high school students used to come out here for parties. Since then, it's become covered in graffiti, but you can still tell how much history the building has. If you visit Portland on a weekend, you definitely have to drop by the Saturday market. It's free to enter, but of course not free if you choose to buy from one of the vendors. There are so many talented artists selling unique handcrafted items, so if you are tempted into buying something, at least you'll be supporting local small businesses. From soaps to paintings, there are so many talented artist tents to check out. If you go to the Saturday market, you'll be in the perfect place for a river walk, or in my case, a scoot. There's a nice flat paved trail where runners and bikers take advantage of the car-free space with views of the water and bridges. Eventually, you'll make it to Mill Ends Park, which has the Guinness World Record for being the world's smallest park. It was originally meant to hold a lamppost, but when that never happened, it became a certified tiny park. The next recommended stop is a book nerd's paradise, Powell's. Even if you aren't a huge reader, I think you'd have fun stopping by. There are multiple rooms featuring different book genres, as well as gifts, souvenirs, and a coffee shop. It's great to see an independent bookstore that people flock to. Throughout the city, there's live music, especially during summer. We went to Music on Main and saw a Police cover band, which was fun. There are tons of free concerts throughout the city in different neighborhoods, so definitely do some research to see what events are happening when you're visiting. If you come to Portland, I'd suggest wandering around some of the vintage stores. I went to 2 fun ones. Lounge Lizard specializes in antique furniture from the 50s. If you like retro interior design, you will love the furniture, light fixtures, and lamps here. Another fun stop was Magpies, with lots of unique vintage clothes. You can tell the owners put tons of thought into curating a special selection of items. For a peaceful walk through nature, the Leach Botanical Gardens is a lovely place to visit. Lots of winding pathways eventually lead to a gift shop. There is a $5 entry, but for the price of a coffee, you could spend an afternoon soaking in the sounds of nature. McMenamins Kennedy School is a true taste of Portland's quirky vibe. This elementary school was built in 1915 and since then has been converted into a hotel with restaurant, bars, and event spaces. As you walk through, you can imagine the teachers and students who used to wander the halls. If you want to grab a bite or book a hotel stay, it would be super fun. But either way, you can walk right in and explore at no cost. The final recommendation nearby is to walk around the Alberta Arts District. All kinds of murals line the walls, and there are several art galleries in the neighborhood. If you love wandering around, people watching, and perusing gift shops, you'll enjoy spending some time here. I do have to mention that since the pandemic, there are more unhoused people throughout the city, but it's not a reason to avoid Portland, and I haven't had any bad experiences here. Thank you for watching. If you have any other Portland recommendations, please share them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already.